very flavorful dish, chicken and soya chunk pulao. The ingredients are chicken, you need about 200 grams, curry cut chicken, a handful of soya chunks which you need to soak in hot water, boiling hot water till it gets nice and soft, and drain out the water and squeeze out the water from the chunks. Add salt. I am showing both because some people are observing the Lenten fast, so they may not eat chicken. So you can make the same pulao using the soya chunks. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and I'm going to use the powdered masalas, a half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and the other spices are 1 teaspoon each of red chili, Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And you need to add curd, sour curd, that is 1.5 tablespoon. You need to add salt to taste, and also please add the biryani masala at this point. Then lemon juice 1 teaspoon. Mix all these ingredients, coat them well on the chicken and the soya chunks, and put them aside resting for 30 minutes at least. Then you do the other preparations to make the pulao while this is resting. This is biryani masala, 1 teaspoon, which you can add along with the other ingredients. I had forgotten to add, so now I'm adding it. Mix well. Cover and rest for 30 minutes. The other ingredients are, you need 3 medium-sized potatoes, which you have to cut in halves. Coat with turmeric, half teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and salt to taste, and steam them in a pressure cooker. Yes, 1/4 teaspoon of chana dal, whole garam masala, and bay leaves, and Govinda Bhog rice 2 cups, and salt to taste. 2 onions sliced, medium-sized onions sliced, mint leaves and coriander leaves. This is the next thing. The potatoes, you need to also fry them in ghee and keep them aside after cooking them in the cooker. And biryani masala is needed. Now put up a pan on the stove and add the sliced onions and the whole garam masala. Also add a little bit of chavatri and sajira also in this. And let it soften a little bit, the onions. Then add the rice, the drained rice which was soaking. And mix all these together, give it a good mix, and let it fry well in the oil. Add the chana dal also, add the soaked chana dal at this point, which you have drained out the water, and let them both blend together. Add the salt to taste, fry them well. If you want, you can also cook the chana dal in the pressure cooker just for 2 whistles if you want it a little softer. It's up to you. Now fry all these ingredients together in the pan. I've used 2 tablespoons of white oil, 2 tablespoons of ghee in order to fry the onions and the other ingredients. If you want, you can do it either with white oil or with the ghee. Keep adding, and you need to add warm hot water. Actually, I kept some hot water also. Also put some mint leaves and the coriander leaves while you're frying the rice. Hot water to add in this rice. For 2 cups of rice, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Double the amount. And you must cook this in high flame till the rice starts boiling well from all sides. and then reduce the flame as soon as you see the water is evaporating. Cover and cook till the rice is done and the dal is done and all the water has evaporated. Now the water has evaporated. Now in the same way we make the chunks also by frying the onions in oil or ghee mixed together, maybe 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of white oil, 1 tablespoon of ghee. Put the onions and the bay leaves and the garam masala at about a teaspoon and fry the chunks in them till the oil comes up. Add a little water till it turns a little soft. Cover and cook till all the raw smell goes. And then we garnish this. We add the cooked rice. Once the soya chunks are ready, add the cooked rice according to your own requirements. And put the potatoes on top, the boiled and fried potatoes. Put the coriander and the mint leaves also for garnishing. Add kevra water and the biryani masala 1 teaspoon and half teaspoon of kevra water, and cover and let it remain in the heat for absolutely low heat for at least 5 to 6 minutes till a good flavor is emitted and all the ingredients they absorb well and incorporated well. Serve this with any kind of raita or salad. It tastes very nice. This is for the Lent, those who are fasting and not eating chicken. The soya chunk pulao is for them. And the chicken is for the normal, everybody those who eat chicken, and it's cooked in the same method, same. You use 2 tablespoons of ghee, 1 tablespoon of white oil, or 1 tablespoon of ghee and 2 tablespoons of white oil, and fry the onions till they're golden with the bay leaves, with a little bit of garam masala whole, and add a little jawatri and shah jeera with that, and let them all mix well. Add the salt at that point and then add the cooked rice. When the chicken is totally tender and done well, come on oil, then add the cooked rice which you have cooked and kept, and mix with these ingredients, and then garnish in the same way the potatoes which are cooked and in the cooker and fried in the ghee and kept aside. Garnish on top and add the mint leaves and the coriander leaves. Garnish and add the biryani masala, just a half teaspoon of it, sprinkle on top, and 1 teaspoon of kevra water. This is a very flavorful pulao. Try this recipe. It's very tasty. For all occasion you can have this. If you have a get together at home or anyone's birthday or a festival, you can have this pulao. It's very tasty. Please try this and enjoy.